Hi everyone, this is Marjorie. Welcome to my channel, Keto and Coffee with Marjorie, and today it's going to be Keto and Coffee with Marjorie and makeup. If you're new here, will you please subscribe and ring the little bell, and then you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So, today is going to be my basic summer face. It's just my the way that I make up my skin to look as good as possible. For this mature lady, so it's going to be some of my budget friendly favorites. I have a whole little tray spread out here with all of my goodies, so let's get started. The first thing I use is I take my NAPCA and mist my face. Then I take almost forgot, I do this all the time, Squalane. Okay, let's see. Squalane, right there. It's from Timeless. Well, let me show you that too. Timeless. This is a wonderful, it's an olive oil derivative, but it's a great moisturizer to put on your face in the morning. I do it frequently under my makeup. It gives me a nice dewy look because I like to use It CC Cream. And It's CC Cream tends to be a little drying. Now, as you know, I derma rolled last night, and I'm going to show you up close. You know, my face is still red. Boy, did it burn. I think I made a mistake putting the vitamin C oil on. I went back and reviewed some videos, and I went, yeah, it's a little bit too much healing too rapidly. I used my fan and I used my NAPCA mist on my face quite a bit. So now I'm going to start with It's CC Cream. As you can tell, the color is coming off of the silver. It's an SPF of 50. Can't talk today. And the color I'm using is medium because it's summer. So it has a nice little pump, which I always like. And I'm going to put a little pump on my hand. I'm also going to show you how wonderfully well this works. This is my Clarisonic makeup brush. I like it damp, so I give it a little squirt with the NAPCA, which clearly I use for everything. And now I'm going to take the little of this on the brush, take the rest of it, and just put some dabs here and there on my face. And get all of it off. As you can tell, I didn't use much. That's because this brush is amazing, and it really makes the best use of your makeup. You barely touch your skin, you just go around gently, and can you see how it's covering up the red? I haven't even put any concealer on. So I do my makeup first, my foundation rather. That used to be the only makeup I ever used. I do the foundation first, and the reason for that is then I can see, because I want it to be light. It's hot here in the summer. I'm in California, and I like it to be lightweight. So get it all in. And a little bit under the chin to make sure there's no demarcation line. I always go clear on out onto the ear because I'm always tucking my... You know how quiet that is? It's so wonderful. I love this brush. I think it's $35. I do wash it out with soap and water every time I'm done using it. Okay, so let's see. What are we going to do next? Oh, and It CC Cream is, I'm going to tell you where I get things because I don't do links. So get a pencil and paper. Pause this. We're talking old lady here, technology challenged. So I will tell you where I got it, but you have to do your own research. I got everything on eBay. Bye. Have fun at the gym.
Bye.
My husband's going down the hill to the gym. Okay. The It's CC Cream I got on eBay, and it was under $20. And it's more than that if you order it on Amazon or in the store. Now I'm going to go to my favorite little blush, which is It. I love It Cosmetics. This is Je ne sais quoi. And I do have French in my background. Let's see. Not enough to be claiming French, but I use my fingers because I like the cream blush. I have hit pan. Wow, I never hit pan. Everybody says that all the time. It's the first time I've ever been able to say that. I love this because with the foundation and the Squalane oil underneath, I have a nice creamy, dewy face, or dewy look rather. And I also have this wonderful little mirror that I got on eBay. I saw it on the O'Carroll show or something similar. I think it was her. And it's great because it's regular on one side and magnifying, largely magnifying on the other side. So I can look and make sure that my makeup is actually nicely blended. Oh yes, I can see a little bit of flaking here and there. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is real quickly, let's see. Oh, Je ne sais quoi, also under $20, also on eBay. Read the reviews. Make sure you're buying from a reputable seller on Amazon and eBay. And make sure they have free returns. This is just my Nivea lip balm, and I put it on now. I'm going to put lipstick on in a little while. I put it on now because I need my lips to get moist and have that soak in. Now this is Instant Age Rewind. This is the one that's by Maybelline, and I believe it's the one that's for brightening eraser, dark circles. It's kind of cool. I just saw this on Natalie, I think. Natalie the Beauty Diva. You just turn the little thingy and it pops up, and then you can just lighten under your eye. Let me see. We don't want to. I tend to have the purple. I'm not getting any. You have to really pump this thing to get it to, there we go. Okay, get it to come out. So don't think that it's empty or broken when you get it. Then, so I'd like to go under where my dark circles are. This stuff is very light. I tend to have a trough here, which is why I'm derma rolling. Okay, and then a little bit on my nose, down the center of my nose, a little bit up here where I have all of these lines. Basically everywhere I derma roll is where I put this little brightener. Okay, and I'm going to take my beauty blender here, take the little pointy edge and try and not remove it. I would rather just kind of blend it in, make sure that it's blended well. So, can you see this? Yes, I guess you can. It just occurred to me that I'm looking in the mirror and you may not be able to. Then I take the flat side and kind of try to push it in. Okay, so there's that little beauty blender. This is an inexpensive one. It's not the actual beauty blenders. And let's see, so, taupe. Okay. Now I'm going to do eyebrow pencil. And the eyebrow pencil I use is Wet n Wild, and it's called Taupe, and it's completely cheap. I buy 6 at a time on Amazon. And I have to admit, I've kind of cheated. I do a little bit the minute I get up because I have hardly any brows. So you're supposed to go, you know, to the corner, to the center, and to the iris. I usually have to, when I want to get serious about it, put on makeup, have to go into the corner a little bit more, go out a little bit more. Super cheap and easy. I love these. It's just a pencil. You know what makes it great? I buy lots of little sharpeners at the same time because nothing's worse than a pencil that just won't draw. Those I got, they're like under $5. I think I get 6 of them for like $20 or something. So I have one everywhere. Okay, my easy eyeshadow. is, what are we at? Oh, we're at 10. Okay, I get Wet n Wild, Walking on Eggshells, and this is $7. This is the color 380B, okay? I'm kind of a very weird eye makeup person. I use my finger a lot of times, and I put the lightest color right under my brow. I put the beautiful satiny champagne color in the corner of my eye, and right here, going up into the crease just a little bit. Like I said, this is going to be my daytime look, so I don't want to get too into the, and I am going to try and go up here just a little bit. The old finger works great for applying. I love this. Then I do a little bit of the brown into the corner, into the C shape right here. Corner in the C shape of the eye. And just so I have a little bit of a shadow. Hooded eyes, you got to be careful. I do like the, okay, I do have these brushes that I use sometimes. So I take the pointy end and kind of do the little C shape a little bit better. Take this side and kind of blend it. And the pointy end and do, you know, under the corner here, and then blend. Okay, so that's done. I also take, let's see, I'm almost done here. I always keep a paper towel handy. This all goes into my makeup bag except for the large items like the Clarisonic. Okay, now I take my, oh, duh, 20 Urban Decay, I hope you can see that, 24/7 eye pencil. It's like one of the oldest things on the planet that everybody uses. And I just kind of do a little thin line, a little bit on the corner, a little bit on, you know, kind of get a little bit of a wing, go in for a little bit under the eye. I know Wayne Goss says don't do half of your bottom of your eye, but he's not an old lady. And as much as I love him, I do what I think looks good on my eyes, and I like to get a little bit towards the center with the waterline. Okay, that's looking all right. 24/7, I also got on eBay, $10, and that was the full size. Okay, let's see. Oh, I didn't do any of this. Is okay, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is the contour that I saw on Natalie, and she did an amazing job. And I do like putting a little bit of it over here because it kind of like, and she said never go below your nose with contour. Oops. And then I put a little bit by my jowls down here, and I don't leave it like that. Then I grab this little beauty blender and I just kind of say bye-bye to the jowl. And while we're on this side, just go on up, and it's very important with contour to make sure that it doesn't look like you have dirt on your face, because we're too old to have dirt now. Can't be playing in the sandbox anymore. But no, the thing is that you want it to look like a shadow. You don't want it to be obvious. So most important to blend those lines out with contour. Oh, and I also have a very fat nose, and I also like to put a tiny little bit down the side of my nose, which I will just do with my finger. Kind of makes my nose look a little thinner. Okay, and last but not least, I believe, let's see. Last but not least, well, not last, because I do it also. Oh, this was the travel size Anastasia Beverly Hills. Whoops. And it was only $7. Again, on eBay, I always look to see what's the best price, eBay or Amazon. This is my mascara, and it is Lash Princess. And I'm gonna have to edit this video because I've already gone over 15 minutes. Can't believe it. Okay, so I take this and I do what Rockstar Mom does, and I bend the wand, and I just apply a little bit of mascara. Uh-oh, got the clumps. Okay, let's see. And a little bit more over here. Okay, Lash Princess, I think I told you, under $10. And last but not least, I take my Peach Fuzz L'Oreal, my all-time favorite, and I get it all around. Okay, and that is it. Yeah, I think I've told you everything. And if you want to see a real makeup artist, go to Palm Springs Cindy. She's really fun to watch. So anyway, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye now. Oops, still recording.